Alrighty, we are hopping into the new vintage cube on Magic Online. You can go draft this cube yourself right now and pick one, pack one. What is a Yuna's Decision? 4 mana sorcery. You either get to sack a creature, draw a card, and then put a creature and or a land from your hand onto the battlefield into play. Okay. Or return 1 or 2 permanents from your graveyard to your hand. Now, this card is not bad, but I'm going to either take Ocelot Pride, Spell Pierce, or Snuff Out. It's also Pest Infestation. Yeah, I'll take Ocelot Pride. Let's start with a nice little 1-drop. And perfect. Mox Opal goes great. There's Sneak Attack. There's Polluted Delta. There's Headliner Scarlet. Evora Insatiable Air. There's Summon Yojimbo. This is a solid card. So this is 4 mana for a 5/5. It's not even expanding. There we go. 4 mana for a 5/5. Exiles an artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature an opponent controls. Then it propagandas twice. They have to pay to attack you. Then it makes a bunch, and treasure or 2. No, I guess it's number of opponents. So it's at max 1 treasure. All right, nothing too special there. It's probably just Headliner Scarlet, to be honest. All right, we'll start here. See how this goes. I guess it's Smuggler's Copter. Let's go. Claims I don't draft aggro. Passing Kappa Cannoneer. Prismatic Vista is probably the best card there, but once you're in this setup, I really like Copter. So Hildebrand Mandeville is interesting too. Added this one to my cube. 2 mana, 2/2. Creature tokens get control, get +1/+1. But there's also 2 and a black adventure, make a 2/2 zombie. And when this dies, you can cast it as adventure, which means you can then cast it again. So it just keeps looping. Pretty nice card. Agatha's Soul Cauldron I've also recently added because of the combo with Vivi Ornithier. But I might just take Rabble Master here, or maybe Amped Raptor. You know what, I'll give Amped Raptor a try. Just a good 2-drop. If I draft a low enough curve, it could be pretty nice. This is the Thief, yeah, 3 mana, 3/3, but it has ninjutsu, so you can actually ninja it in, and you steal an artifact for as long as, a non-creature artifact for as long as you control this. You can also attach equipments, but kind of just want Securitron Squadron. 2 mana, 2/2 Vigilance. Whenever a creature you control, a creature token enters, put a ++1 counter on it, and a squad. So if you cast this with squad, you end up with a 2/2 and a 4/4 because the token puts a counter on itself. And it's pretty nice with like Ocelot Pride. Plus 2 drops for Amped Raptor are pretty nice. Let's do that. Maybe I could take Kellen, or I could take Legion Extruder. I do have 2 artifacts already, but I should probably just take Kellen here. Just try to be low curve red-white. I think that's kind of nice. And then here, Plagon, a Lord of the Beach, 3 mana, 0/3, draws a card, and then you can pay a blue to make one of your creatures hit with its toughness rather than its power. Oh, it actually might draw more than 1 card if you have other high toughness creatures. This pack has no cards I want in it. I guess I could take Seething Song. Seems a little thin. I could take Ledger Shredder in case I end up like Jeskai, but what odds of that? I could take Saheeli. I mean, none of these things look like cards I'm going to play. There's just no red or white cards. I guess Seething Song is the best one. All right, maybe there's a configuration where I end up with Seething Song in the deck. Ooh, Cori-Steel Cutter, and I'm trying to have as many low drops as possible. I think I like that. There's Good King Mog, 5 mana, 4/4, makes 2 1/2s. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a token that's a copy of a non-saga token you control. So you can't just keep copying this thing if you made a copy of it. And then 2 +1 counters on each other Moogle. I mean, it might actually be better though. I guess with these ones, let's go with the Cutter. I want a little bit more time with that. Noble came back, huh? I guess I'll just take a black-red land. I think I'm the most likely to want that. I've also only have 2 white cards. I could take like Enduring Curiosity if I ended up going the like blue-red. It's pretty nice with Steel Cutter. Yeah, all right, let's just take Enduring Curiosity. I don't think it's super likely that I end up running it, but Ocelot Pride is still maybe my best card. So it would be nice to get to play it, but not mandatory. And then here, I have a Copter and a Cutter. That's 2 artifacts already. And you know what's really good with Steel Cutter? Zeros. Nobody can stop me. Look, I just think Yojimbo and Touch the Spirit Realm are not cards I'm going to care if I don't have. All right, look, and now there's a Razor River Pyre Verge. All right, let's... Ooh, Gush is a 0. I'm not playing any of these cards. Though Galvanic Blast. Oh, red artifacts? Okay. Oh, Legion Extruder? Okay. It's actually kind of coming together. Plagon's also not terrible. Let's Get rid of the white cards for now. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily not want to play them, but it's never too late. Just try a nice little pivot, you know, a nice reasonable pivot. Maybe Plagon's even good. I don't know. Let's see what I get here. There's a Mana Drain. There's a Pyrokinesis, a Hull Breacher. There's no good white card besides, I guess, Arid Mesa, and then there's a Council's Judgment. I'm not taking that. Iteration would be a nice one. You know, I kind of want to just take Pyrokinesis. It's such a busted card. But maybe that wheels, let's see. Let's say I take maybe Mana Drain, maybe Arid Mesa. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? I think Pyrokinesis has a decent chance of wheeling, so I might try to do that. Is there any chance I want Hullbreaker or Chrome Host Seed Shark? I don't think so. You know what? I kind of want to just take Arid Mesa. If I end up in red-white, it's going to be great to have that. And if I end up in blue-red, it'd still be good to have a fetch. This doesn't look like a great Mana Drain deck. I want to be pretty heavy red. And then now, there's 2 red 2-drops. There is a Palace Jailer. There's also Chromatic Star, Fire Blast, Blood Crypt. All right. I've never found a Mox Opal I couldn't contort my deck to play with, so we're taking Chromatic Star, baby. And then here, Unholy Heat, Flage, Malcolm, some lands, Prophetic Memory. Tanglewire is kind of nice. My inclination is to maybe just take Unholy Heat, though. Unholy Heat is really good. And then one of these lands or a Tanglewire comes back. I think that's reasonable. Oh, there's Fiery Confidence. There's Lightning. Oh, Lightning Bolt, Brain Freeze and LED in the same pack. I think I just take Lightning Bolt, though. Lightning Bolt's awesome. There's Confluence and Stock Up and Bloodstained Mire. These are all fine cards, but Lightning Bolt's kind of incredible. So if I knew I was getting Lightning Bolt, the Unholy Heat would have been less of a priority, but that's okay. Yeah, now there's a Daze and a Magda. Oh, this looks like a great Magda deck with Smuggler's Copter. Passing up on Daze, Brainstorm. I mean, we're kind of just mono red. We've got a River Pyre Verge and an Enduring Curiosity, but like mono red artifacts could be nice here. Maybe I should have taken Pyrokinesis over Arid Mesa. Not sure. Ooh, and now there's an Inti. I do like Inti. Oculus is actually really nice too, but this looks like such a good Inti start. I don't really regret moving away from white. I mean, Palace Jailer and Flage, I guess, are pretty good, but I feel like we're kind of getting the hookup on red here. You know, this Seething Song is not completely crazy to consider. It is also possible we play Ocelot Pride or Securitron Squadron in a nearly all red deck. Likewise, the River Pyre Verge, who knows. There's some white cards that are good. Cloud is always really nice. You know, if you cloud up a Steel Cutter, equip it to Cloud, and then trigger it, you'll get 2 tokens. Don't really want Manifold Key. There's no Time Vaults, no real reason to do that. I might just take Sink into Stupor. Though maybe Lion Sash is actually better. Lion Sash has some pretty good utility. All right. Let's just take... I don't really want a double white card in this particular situation. Esper Valley Garmanda. 4 mana, 3/3 flying haste, exiles an instant or sorcery from each graveyard. Then the next 3 turns adds red, and you can cast exiled cards. I'm going to take Petal, though. This looks like a Lotus Petal deck if I've ever seen it. Oh, Pyrokinesis Wield. Well, that's why I don't take the Pyrokinesis. Iteration Wield, too, but I mean, it's easy Pyrokinesis. The question is, would I rather have Iteration and Pyrokinesis rather than Arid Mesa? And the answer is, I think I'd rather have Arid Mesa Pyrokinesis, because I don't even know if I want too much blue. I think I take FOMO over Go here. At the very least, I don't have to look at this card. There's also Fire Blast, which is obviously a fine card. Oh, I'll take Spire Bluff, though. Because now I could end up... Ooh, Summon Brynhildr is interesting. I'm looking at this Brain Freeze. I know LED's gone, but Breach isn't, and I have Lotus Petal. This card is just whatever. I haven't found this card to be amazing or anything. Let's just take the Brain Freeze and have outs. Oh, Daze also. Okay, so we've got... Oh, I was hoping Phoenix would come back. So we've got 3 blue cards here that I'm kind of interested in. It'd be nice to pick up a Steam Vents or Volcanic Island. Oh, a last pick Cloud. Huh? Double white is tough. I probably am not going to play that one. Going into pack 3, I've got a really nice mono red deck here that has the ability to splash blue and or white, maybe. I mean, we'll see. I have a decent amount of cheap artifacts too, so hopefully we can kind of get something going with those. Oh, and there's a Time Walk? Well, there we go. I mean, Skull Clamp is nice. Lutri, Dismember. So what's going to get taken? Dismember, Jace, Oka. People still like Jace in the Vintage Cube. Skull Clamp, Lutri, 5. Probably Dark Ritual, 6. And then kind of crapshoot after that. Maybe Ketria Triumph. Okay, well, I'm going to take Time Walk. And then I'm going to take Volcanic Island. That's what I'm going to do. Because now that adds multiple, it basically adds 2 blue-red lands to my deck. Ponder would be nice too, but the Volk is clearly better. Okay. This is working out really nicely. So now Curiosity's in. Also Daze is in because of that. Brain Freeze still not, but I'd be really happy if I found Breach, because also Breach Time Walk is just disgusting. So that's an additional bit of value. Gush, Plagon, probably don't need those right now. And here, there's a Galvanic Discharge, but I have 3 bolts already. It's got to be an easy Wooded Foothills to get this Volcanic. And what is this thing? Oh yeah, this is the 2/2 lifelink that either it grows or it grows something else. Yeah, I think a pretty easy Wooded Foothills here. And right now, this is, yeah, 20 land, so obviously do need a few playables here. All right, here, there's a Fire Covenant, Archon. Frantic Search, if we got Breach, that would be nice, but we don't have it yet. Suplex, I just feel like with Bolt, Heat, Blast, I'm doing pretty nicely. Tidebinder is a good card. I kind of am deciding between Ghost Vacuum and Strip Mine. Ghost Vacuum would help up the artifact count, and I have Galvanic Blast, Mox Opal, Legion Extruder that all work really nicely with those. Strip Mine is just like a pretty good card. Let's see. I mean, I do like a Tidebinder as well. I guess the Phoenix is good to discard with Frantic Search, but I already have Fear of Missing Out and Smuggler's Copter to discard. I kind of feel like Strip Mine is just kind of decent here. So let's just take that. And then now I can take Soul Guide Lantern. Oh, Sleep Magic's in. That's funny. There's also Lose Focus. I kind of feel like this deck is not going to be spending a lot of time leaving up counterspell mana. So I think I'd rather just take the Soul Guide Lantern. This would have been a good Expressive Iteration deck, I will say that. Oh, there's Underworld Breach. Oh, wish I'd taken Frantic Search now, but yeah, this is great. This is now we're blue-red aggro with a little Breach combo, because I got Breach Brain Freeze going. Okay. Yeah, I like the look of that. Is Gush any good in this deck? I have a low curve, and I have 2 fetches plus a Volcanic to go get islands. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, Steam Vents, yeah. There's also Plateau, but I don't want to splash. I feel like, and Teferi is also a good card, but let's just take Steam Vents. And now I actually think Gush might be worth considering. Here, oh, Thundering Falls. I don't think I need any of these other things. Okay. Nice to pick up a few more playables. Lutri came back. I'm going to take it. I have Pyrokinesis and Time Walk. That both make Lutri awesome. I mean, yeah, Screaming Nemesis is a good card, but Lutri's incredible. Okay. So now, this is now 16 land. Yeah, we've ended up with enough playables too. We have perfect mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue-red duels. Okay. We got some good stuff going here. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm going to count Mogd as an artifact because it makes treasures. 3. Do I want Time Spiral? The Upter Foundry? No, I probably just want Burst Lightning here. Trying to count how many artifacts I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Greaves? Glimmerlens? I don't think it's upheaval. I guess I could take Glimmerlens. I don't think I'm going to end up playing that. Oh, Suplex came back? Okay. I think it's a pretty good one. Maybe better than Burst Lightning. Sorry, how many artifacts did I end up? Oh, Lose Focus is nice too. 4, 7 artifacts. Can we make this Mox Opal go? Oh, Legion Extruder as well. This deck could actually just play Cryptic Command, I feel like. It has 8 blue-red duels. Or 7 blue-red duels? Yeah, 7 blue-red duels. Hold on. I really want Mox Opal to work because it's just a busted card when it does. How crazy is it to work? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess there's technically also Glimmerlens and Securitron Squadron, but I didn't take that Plateau, so it seems unlikely. Yeah, I guess I should take the Mox Opal out. I mean, the rest of these cards I think work pretty nicely. I don't mind having the cheap artifacts. I mean, I guess Cryptic Command's probably. Well, let's see. I guess as of right now, I'd probably play mostly mountains. So let's say I want to play 16 lands. This is 8 lands. Oh, I probably... It's 11 red plus Petal and Chromatic Star, and this is 10 blue. Oh, is the Enduring Curiosity. I could probably go like this. So this is 15 lands plus Lotus Petal. And Strip Mine. I should do one more land, I think. I think just another mountain is fine. And I probably don't need this Gush. Okay. I really wish I could get that Mox Opal in there, as you well know, but I like how this looks. I think we're in. All right, let's do it. All right, time for round 1. You know, I'm still considering whether I should be playing Mox Opal. So here's the thing. I have a bunch of ways to discard. Oh, yeah, look at this hand. And Opal is really nice. I'm not going to play the Star on turn 1 because I want to get my Steel Cutter going because I get to go turn 2, Steel Cutter, Petal. Like, imagine if I had Opal in this hand. I'll consider it. Maybe just when it works, it's just really good. Oh, interesting. I probably have to just suplex that, I think. It's a shame because it keeps me off Steel Cuttering, but I just think that Mother Runes is going to be way too annoying to play against, so let's just do that. And land next turn would be a really nice 2. Territorial Kavu, sure. Okay, land, Steel Cutter, and let's see. Do I cast Chromatic Star or Soul Guide Lantern? I could also go Petal Magda. I think I just Chromatic Star and attach the Monk. And I'm going to wait on the Petal still. And next turn, I can go multiple spells, one in many different ways. And then I might even go like Magda, Soul Guide Lantern, play Petal to pump both the monks, that sort of thing. Hopefully they don't... Okay. I was going to say, hopefully they don't kill the Steel Cutter, but... All right, well, I guess I can see it that they didn't want me to block with the monk here and it would trade for their Kavu because now it's a 4-2, but like... I'm so far pretty happy with this exchange. I don't know. Trading Swords to Plowshares for a monk token. And then next turn... You know, next turn I can go Magda, Petal, equip Magda with Steel Cutter. Yeah, we're getting Mox Opal in here. I don't know what I'm going to play it over, but I'll figure something out. All right, well, they're probably going to loot then. And we'll see what we end up wanting to do. I mean, I guess they could exile the suplex, but it'd be strange not to loot here. Oh, Atali. What's going on over here? Mother Runes Atali Territorial Kavu? All right. Blazing some new trails. All right, well, let's just add a blue here. At this point, Cracking Star. Oh, okay. Let's do that. Time Walk. Soul Guide Lantern. Eat the Atali. Time Walk is really nice in this deck. Yeah, let's eat Atali. I don't know what they're doing with that Atali, but it feels like it'd probably be good to take it out. And then next turn, I can go Magda Petal. Yeah, I mean, Steel Cutter is doing the thing here for sure. Actually, let's Arid Mesa. Let's just get Volcanic Island, of course. I mean, I could have gotten the Thundering Falls, but I just wanted to draw a card here. All right. Let's play Petal, and then let's save the Bolt here. I actually don't need to equip this Monk because I want to equip Magda here. Okay. Attack for 5, and any spell next turn lets me trigger Steel Cutter and pump both these monks. That was pretty good. I started the turn with 3 lands and a Steel Cutter in play and ended the turn with 5 lands. Well, turns and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, I have this Bolt, so It's actually going to work out okay here too. Does mean I don't get to Steel Cutter next turn because I don't think I have much else. Oh, wow, I'm so stupid. Why do I talk? I was supposed... It's going to be okay, but I really was supposed to bolt the Minsc and Boo Planeswalker in response to the Boo trigger. That's obviously what the whole purpose was there. So, oh, they're attacking me though? Okay, well... Funnily enough, this kind of is going to work out better because I'm going to get to kill Minsc and Boo and they don't have a 1/1 in play, but like that was just a ridiculous play to have made here. All right, especially if I draw a nice little spell. Oh, Legion Extruder? That is money. That's incredible. Okay, Legion Extruder. Do I want to kill Territorial Kavu and give them 2 cards? Let's see. Right now, I'm attacking... First, oh, hold on. If I bolt them, they go to 10. And then I make a golem and equip the Steel Cutter, and I attack for 2, 4, 6, 10. Okay. That's pretty funny, actually. Legion Extruder was like a 7 damage draw. It's going to deal 2 off Prowess, 2 off the Ping, and 3 off the Golem. Incredible stuff, really. This deck's cooking. It really is. If they have like a Pyrokinesis or something, that'd be bad. But no, they would have done that in response to the Prowess triggers or just on their turn or something. All right. I just can't get over it that this worked out this way. Oh, wait. I have to sack another artifact. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, I was like, I do make a token, but okay, well, this is still actually going to be good, but it's a little bit less good than it would have been because I don't kill them. So what I'm going to do is attack the Minsc and Boo for 4 and attack my opponent for 3. And I did end up, I guess I was 1 artifact short of getting lethal in there. Send. I'm pretty impressed with the Steel Cutter, not gonna lie. All right. And I don't think I need to do anything else here. That dies, they go to 7, I'm at 13. I can make a Golem end of turn. It's actually still gonna work out pretty nicely. I go end of turn Golem, next turn I can make a Golem off the pedal and then equip it. They can hit me to 9 here. I'm not gonna block. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Certainly don't want to give them more cards. And also, me going to 9, I doubt I'm going to die. All right. We got there. Yes, just to make it clear, you're supposed to bolt Minsc and Boo in response to the trigger. I'm putting in Mox Opal. I don't care. I think it's going to be great. I could cut Daze or lose focus. Daze seems awesome. I think that the Brain Freeze is going to be good. I could cut lose focus against that deck. And I kind of want Burst Lightning. I wonder, is taking out a land acceptable? I could actually just take out Strip Mine. I'm on the draw against an aggro deck. I don't think Strip Mine's like great there. You know what's going to be great is Pyrokinesis is going to be great if I end up doing that. Let's reveal Lutrizzle here. Yeah, I mean, this hand seems fine. This is not the hand where I want to draw Mox Opal, but see, here's my reason for including it. I'm not just crazy. I have multiple things in my hand that make me discard. A card that's either dead or broken, that's pretty good in a deck that has a bunch of ways to discard it. You just discard it when it's bad and you don't when it's good. Okay, they mulliganed and didn't play turn on Mother of Runes, which is really nice because I here would like to not have to face that card. My draw would have been even more broken if I didn't have to spend turn 2 on it. New 2/2 Territorial Kavu. Oh, Grim Monolith. Okay. Legion Extruder. Let's go Volcanic Island. I think I play FOMO here, and I think I discard Legion Extruder. It doesn't look like that's what I want right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, and remember I can put Lutri in a hand to fuel Pyrokinesis if I want. Next turn, I mean, I might be discarding one of these lands here soon too. We'll see what they've got though. They're using the Monolith. It's like a Isika's Chariot or something. Othari. Okay, well, sorry, Inti, your time has come. Oh, are they playing a Figure of Destiny first? Oh, Skull Clamp. Okay, sure. Pyrokinesis. Now I kind of wish I hadn't discarded the Legion Extruder. I didn't know I was drawing that, because it would have been nice to not have to pitch Inti, but I guess yeah, let's go Thundering Falls. The reason I'm going to use Kellen here, put this in my graveyard for sure. So if I hit a 0-drop, I can actually play it. I don't want to put Lutri in a hand because I want to cast Enduring Curiosity, which means I have to play this tap land. All right, Burst Lightning. I mean, they have 3 cards in hand. They don't have a ton of mana. If they have Minsk and Boo here, it's going to be difficult for sure. Though I guess next turn I can make this a 3/2 double striker if I really want. Okay. So I have instant artifact land in the graveyard. Okay, I assume they're not going to attack me here. Oh. Yeah, my opponent does a little bit more attacking than I would advocate. So I guess I don't even need to play the Enduring Curiosity right now. I could double strike this. That doesn't do much. I have 3 card types. So I think I'm going to play Enduring Curiosity, but I'm going to kill Minsk and Boo here first. Yeah, if they just left their thing back, my life would have been a lot harder, I'll tell you that much. I'm probably not blocking Boo if they Skull Clamp it, but if they don't Skull Clamp it and they just attack, I think blocking with Enduring Curiosity seems like it makes things a lot safer. Instead of going down to 11 here. And trading off creatures when they're not clamping is pretty nice, I feel like. All right. So I go to 14. I've got an Enduring Curiosity enchantment in play. And next turn, Hex Drinker. I mean, if I make this into a 3/2 double strike and then I attack with both, they can eat FOMO and then I take 6 and I draw 2 cards and exile 2 cards. So I think that's going to be the move I make here. Obviously, if I draw something that could change things. No, all right. Okay, I guess I don't need to do anything right now. I can do that instant speed. Okay. Boom. All right, let's take some damage. Draw. Oh, that's game. Yeah, Time Walk is going to be absurd. Oh, and I hit the Mox Opal. It's a 0. Land, Time Walk, Opal, and they're done. They weren't even just straight up dead. They were, though, because I was going to go Petal, Galvanic Blast, the Hex Drinker. Oh, no, it's Pro Instance. Whatever. I was just going to attack with this, and they'd have to trade. I mean, what was I going to draw? Oh, I was going to Breach Freeze them out next turn. This deck is so cool. All right, I'm putting this Mox Opal in, though. I think it's going to be good. Plus, it's too fun. I do want to cut a card, though. Is there any chance I cut a land? My deck's all 1 and 2 mana plays. Maybe I just cut this Strip Mine. My mana's really good, though. I can cut a mountain, I think. All right. Let's do it. All right. Reveal Lutri. I'm on the draw here. And... all right. I don't mind this hand at all. I've got turn 1 Bolt if they play a cheap creature. What I might do is lead on Wooded Foothills. That way, if they play a 2-mana creature that I want to kill, I'll just get Volk and Galvanic Blast it. If they don't, I'll get Thundering Falls and at least get a little Surveil in. And that's a kind of way to, like, not... because if I just go, like, Mountain Go and... well, they're just going to play Mother of Runes, so it's going to be immaterial, I guess. All right, Galvanic Blast you. All that talk to just say, I'm going to Galvanic Blast turn 1 Mother of Runes. All right, Mox Opal check. Would it be good in this hand? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to go turn 2 Copter, and then you can go Mogda Copter. That's a nice combo, too. You get to tap the Mogda to the Copter and get your treasures. Okay, I do think Strip Mine is going to be good. I don't need to do it this instant, though. I'd rather... I play Copter, so hopefully they can't spend their mana end of turn. They don't have like a Cathar Commando or something. Maybe they'll get like an Elegant Parlor here. I don't know. And then next turn I get to go like Magda, attack with Copter, and Strip Mine. I could just Strip Mine here, but yeah, that wouldn't... It's so much better if you can delay it for a turn and then have the ability to make plays alongside it. I hope this isn't Skyclave either. Enduring Innocence. Well, that is a good card. Let's go Magda. You know, one of the things you can do with Soul Guide is you can also Soul Guide the Innocence. You kill it and then you Soul Guide it before it comes back. It's kind of nice, but let's just go Copter here. I think I just discard the Brain Freeze, because if I draw Breach, I'll be able to combo them out. I don't need to do that. And then now I go Strip Mine, hit Savai Triumph. And the next turn, I can go like Steel Cutter, Soul Guide, get some good pressure in. They're probably going to draw a card off their Enduring Innocence, and they're going to gain some life. So, well, they at least don't draw a card off Enduring Innocence. And I have Soul Guide for the Flage, so that's not so bad. Okay, I got 18 draw. Oh, baby, okay. Here's what I do. I go Volcanic Island, Cori-Steel Cutter, Time Walk, crew the Copter, and then attack. Oh, I meant to attack with Copter. That was one extra click I was not counting on. It's okay. I'll go FOMO. I'm not discarding the Soul Guide. I don't want to discard Headliner here. What do I get from that? I draw a card, but then I also get to loot off Copter. I guess I can already loot off Copter, so... Oh, I have to discard a card. So yeah, I'll just discard Headliner Scarlet. I want to play Soul Guide because I really don't want to get Flage next turn, though. They'd have to have... They probably can't Flage me next turn, but Kellen's also not even going to do that much. Though this, if I wait a turn, I get better. No, that's Soul Guide, I think. Because I also don't want to discard Soul Guide to Smuggler's Copter, which I might have to do if I played the Kellen and I drew a good card. Because I need to be able to get rid of Flage ultimately. And then crew with the FOMO. Okay, this time I managed to attack successfully. And let's just discard a land, I think. And next turn, I have a fully loaded Fear of Missing Out, so I can hit for a lot of damage. I'm going to keep my spell here, Kellen, so I can maybe double spell next turn, but we'll see. Talisman of Conviction. Okay. Strip Mine was pretty good this game, I think. They still haven't triggered their Enduring Innocence. Everyone loves to attack. It doesn't feel like that's really what you should be doing in this particular instance, but you know, whatever. Where's my Mox Opal? Let's draw a card. See if I can draw a cheaper free spell. I cannot, so in that case, let's go Kellen, Crew Copter. Go to attack. I don't need to play my land first, I don't think. They're going to kill FOMO. Yeah. Fine by me. Attack, loot. And remember, if I draw a spell here, it's really good. Yes, let's get Steam Vents out. 4 damage. Kill that, because it does 2 extra damage and it makes a Steel Cutter. I will not attach it to the new monk, though, because I want to do extra damage. This comes back. They take 8, and then I play Arid Mesa, because even though it'd be nice to double spell next turn, I feel like getting Thundering Falls here is probably pretty good. P-Wave. All right. They're going to have to basically use it up here, so... Okay, and I can pick up Lutri next turn. I think that's probably what I'm going to do if I don't have anything else to do. You can nab Kellen as well. And let's crack Arid Mesa here. Let's get Thundering Falls. Pyrokinesis. I am picking up Lutri, but I kind of feel like that's not what I want right now. Lose Focus is interesting. Okay. I think I crew. And then because I drew Lose Focus, I mean, they're going to Parallax Wave the Smuggler's Copter, I imagine. I think I just pass, so I counter whatever their next play is. And if I don't have to use Lose Focus with Kicker, I can pump Kellen as well. Because stopping a play when they have Enduring Innocence out is pretty valuable. Yeah, so I don't even need to kick it, so let's just do this. Unless they have a Spirit Guide in hand. That would be sick. Did 2 creatures? Oh, Skullclamp. Okay, well, that would have been really good with... Skullclamp or Rabblemaster would have really been good with Enduring Innocence or whatnot. Oh, a Daze. That's funny. I mean, I should just level this up. Kellen's been pretty good this draft, too. Takes 6, and I get to look at my top 2 cards here. Oh, there's a Petal. I could Daze this, but that seems unnecessary. What I think I will do is put Lutri in the hand, though. Because I can still cast Daze. And I'm getting my Copter back. Nice. And it lets me sack a Petal basically for 3 mana. All right. Got game 1 there. Playing against Red-White. I mean, again, Burst Lightning sounds like it'd be pretty good. Lose Focus was good there, but I don't know how good it is going to be in general, especially on the draw. So maybe, and I can't cut the Strip Mine because I've already cut 1 land. All right, let's run it. All right, time for game 2 here. Reveal Lutri. All right, I don't think this is a mulligan. It's not the most aggressive hand, but I have 2/3 of the Breach combo. So if I find Breach, that's nice. Interesting. Yeah, I guess I'll probably Unholy Heat that, I think. Huh. It's a little bit interesting whether you use Unholy Heat or Bolt. Oh man, Daze. I guess I'll have to turn to the Daze. I think I'll Unholy Heat and I'll wait on the Petal. I don't think I'd need to Bolt right there. Because I think Bolt's going to be better for a while at least. It's probably not that relevant. I'll probably just kill both or use both before either one. The difference matters for either one. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go Thundering Falls. Mox Opal. Oh, is that good? I guess it's probably not. What does it help me do? I don't need to kill that thing. I can play Petal this turn. What I could do here might be a little crazy. No, I could go Petal, Brain Freeze myself for 6. I think I'll put Opal on top and play Soul Guide. Because I don't really need to Bolt that thing. I'll Soul Guide your Descendant. And then next turn, yeah, and then next turn I could Petal, Opal, Brain Freeze, Breach. Let's hope they don't play a Disruptive Element here. But I don't see how they could. WS Dahlia, I guess, would be the thing I'd be annoyed with. Sure. Man, my deck is awesome. This is a fun deck. And take it. And then here I go. Opal. Petal. Underworld Breach. And then Brain Freeze myself, tapping Opal first, sacking Petal. Brain Freeze myself for 12. And Petal. Boom. I mean, yeah, this works out. Sack Petal. Petal. Just I gotta make sure not to exile the Brain Freeze. And this is the Brain Freeze kill, right? Boom. And there we go. 2-0. These draft leagues are also kind of easy mode, it feels like, but let's go for round 3. All right, time for round 3. I'd like to play first. I'd like to reveal Lutri. And I'm definitely going to keep this hand. And this is once again going to be the kind of hand where I'm going to play the Soul Guide on 1. I'm going to play Magda, and then if they don't have a good 2 and I get to like play Inti and then strip mine them, it's awesome. Well, now they have a Mox, so they're ahead of the game, but now I'm hoping that Pyrokinesis is the real deal here. That's looking less likely too. When Magda, let's see if this Opal gets there. Let's see if it does. Pass the turn. So if Magda gets to attack and I get to make an artifact, Opal goes on. Could be something. I want them to play some creatures here. I don't like whatever's going on here. Because, I mean, now I'm feeling like Soul Guide's a little better. They could be playing some kind of like Yogg-Will style deck. Strip Mine could also potentially mess them up if they play like imagine they play a Triumph. Oh, Academy. They tutored for Academy? Okay. Well, at least Strip Mine's going to be good. Hopefully they don't play like an Urza here. Is this paradoxical outcome? Oh, Tinker. Good lord. Okay. That's probably horrendous for me. Can I draw a Suplex? Okay, well. If I draw Suplex, we're in it. No justice. Or maybe it is justice. Who knows? Okay, so what am I doing here? I think I'm going to go Suplex, exile target artifact, target the Blightsteel. And I'm not going to Pyrokinesis. I'm just going to attack with Magda here. And if they trade, that's fine by me. If they don't, that's also fine. Happy either way. I did have to Suplex first. And then I'm going to get to post-combat an Inti here because of the Mox Opal. All right. So let's do that. Opal, Inti, strip mine your Academy. And then next turn, we'll see what they do, but I just binned all their stuff. That was really something. All right. So yeah, they get to loot here. I also can put Lutri into hand next turn, and we'll see if we get something going. I mean, they get to loot. They still, I guess, have a decent amount of cards in hand. They have 5, going to 4, of course, in a second here. If they play a second creature and I can Pyrokinesis, that's going to be awesome. Though there is a chance that I just discard the Pyrokinesis. It kind of depends on their play here. Okay, they didn't do anything. I drew Volcanic. Let's go to attacks here. I guess we have to see if we successfully attack. The Inti might also die before I hit here. Okay. I mean, I guess I have a lot of lands, so I think I just discard the Volcanic. I think I'll put the counter on Magda, because that way, if they kill Inti, I still have that. And then I hit Thundering Falls, sure. Let's go Thundering Falls. Don't want to Steam Vents, and then put Lutri into my hand. Tapping my Opal. Wow. I don't think I'm going to Pyrokinesis the Magda here. I'll let them hit me again. They just don't have so many resources that it feels like I need to. And Soul Guide covers like them discarding a creature and reanimating it, so I don't think there's like they're not getting a ton of value out of that part either. I mean, they're playing Grixis artifacts. They might not have another creature to play, but there are real creatures that they could put into play here. Thopter Foundry, interesting. Yeah, like that. Oh, see, they might do something like tap top to draw a card, sack it to the Thopter, and that would be something. Okay, let's attack here. I think I'm going to discard Lutri, because I have a red card to pitch to Pyrokinesis. And I don't think I'm copying anything with Lutri anytime soon. Discard Lutri, and then I'll inty the inty here. Opal Mountain, sure. I mean, I might get to the point where I'm just casting Pyrokinesis. And let's cast Amped Raptor. Any Time Walks? Oh, Unholy Heat. All right, let's just do that then. Toasty. And then play a land and pass the turn. And now either I discard Pyrokinesis or I'm actually getting to the point where I can hard cast it. We might end up, depending if they find Sword of the Meek, in a situation where I have to like Pyrokinesis down multiple Thopters. I can only kill 2. I mean, I guess I could kill 3 1/1 Thopters or 1 2 3 Thopter plus a 1/1 Thopter. Though Soul Guide Lantern can also make the Sword of the Meek combo a little more awkward. I really should just keep this Soul Guide into play, unless if I have to crack it to draw a card because, you know, they have something that forces me to. That's one, or like that's one thing. But I think here, okay, making a 4/4. See, like here they have no cards in hand. Maybe I do crack Soul Guide because now they just played a big 4/4. All right, let's draw a card. That's probably lethal is what that is. Because now I go to attack. I have enough mana to cast both of my things. I'm going to attack my opponent. Make another treasure. Discard an Arid Mesa. And I guess make Intia Trampler. Sure. Get my top card. Enduring Curiosity, nice. Okay. I think I just kill this thing. I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. Oh, I could have done 3-1. I don't even know why I didn't do that, but... And then they block a 3/2 and they take 6 and I bolt them. So I guess I showed them a bolt for no reason. Sure. Boom. All right. Well, got game 1. They have a really good deck though, so I'm a little scared about that. Do I want Cryptic Command? It is hard to cast, but like having an answer to some of their combos is pretty nice. Right now, all I have against the Blightsteel is this one suplex. Pyrokinesis isn't that great. It is good against Thopter tokens to a degree, but I don't think it is fantastic. All right, let's add another island. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 red, counting opal, so 12 red, let's say, and 10 red, 10 blue plus petal and opal. All right. Yeah, let's do it. All right. I'll reveal Lutri, and this is where I brain freeze them out this game. Okay, well, Suplex is nice, and I have a 1-drop. Once again, this will be the like lead on Wooded Foothills, probably just get Thundering Falls sort of deal. Ooh, the Candlestick. All right, all right. Okay, well, I can still get Volcanic if I need to. Though if I'm dazing, I'll still probably get Thundering Falls. Mox, okay. Snap off a turn 2 Tinker into Mox. Jeez. They could play a Karn this turn. That I would daze that. Just looks like a Tinker, though. They might still, I think they're still tinkering. They're just going to sack Candelabra and they wanted to float a mana. Maybe, is that what's going on? It kind of feels like that's what's going on. And then I can't daze the Tinker, but I have the Suplex already, so I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, now they're going to Tinker sacking Candelabra. Okay, I hope it's Blightsteel. Yeah, all right. Acceptable. Thundering Falls. Mountain. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. And I think next turn, let's see, if I suplex and have to daze, I think returning Thundering Falls actually sounds fine. So we'll do that. They have the Spell Pierce. I kind of wanted them to have it just so I could slam the daze too, but now they don't. Their Mox Opal isn't on, so oh wow, they're Chrome Moxing here. They might not be imprinting. It might just be as a way to turn on Mox Opal. No, they imprinted Flash. I hope this is a 4-mana play or 5-mana play rather. They cannot catch a break here. All right, so now Steam Vents, and I think I just play the Rap Dog because I can play Inti next turn still. And maybe I could hit something good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I will cast Underworld Breach and do nothing with it. Okay, that didn't work out great, but that's fine. All that means is if I draw exactly Brain Freeze, it's bad. Oh, that was a nice little draw. Okay, it would be nice. Oh, they revealed. Okay. That's interesting. Well, land. Returning the untapped land actually worked out kind of badly here. So let's just play this. I'm going to try to hit a land here because what I'm going to do is attack Karn. Discard Kellen. All right, land please. Well, at least I didn't draw that. And then I could have bolted it, but I'll do this. Soul Guide Lantern. I don't think I really want that now. Pass the turn. They can't really get that much out of the Karn here, though. Seems okay. Okay, they're revealing the top two again. Yeah, you can have a Lotus Petal. Their deck is really nice. Whoa, they drew something else too, a Basalt Monolith. Okay. And they have Flash in their deck too? Nice. All right, so now let's go Steel Cutter. Bolt you. Attach the Steel Cutter. Bolt hits. And let's go attack Karn for 4, attack my opponent for 3. And I'm not going to discard. I don't need to do that here. And let's just pass the turn. Okay, they didn't hit this turn, and I think they're almost out of it. That one I will discard, I guess. Yeah, there's no reason to play anything first, I don't think. Attack. Discard Opal. Put a counter on the first striker again. And they're taking 2, 4, 7, maybe 8. They have a Lotus Petal plus an unknown in hand. Maybe a Malcolm, and they're going to play Malcolm and block Inti. Be fine with that. Brain Freeze. Well, at least I didn't draw it. And I think I'm going to play FOMO, though. I have to discard Enduring Curiosity now? Yeah, that's fine. Do they have something here? I mean, I could put Lutri in a hand, but I think getting more... Oh, Remand, I see. All right, that's fine then. So they drew another card. They need something like Upheaval. I guess they could draw Thopter and then draw Sword. Like, they have Petal plus Unknown in hand. They just drew off Remand. Then they're going to draw a card for their turn, and they could assemble the combo. Wheel of Fortune, maybe? All right. I guess let's see how this goes. Inti. The Brain Freeze would have been good if I had known the wheel was coming. That's actually really funny. I'd be close to decking them. But the Wheel of Fortune against someone with a Steel Cutter in play is it's a bit risky at the very least. Though I don't have an answer to Thopter Sword, so I am a little worried about that. I mean, that being said, I have a lot of power in play and a lot of it does trample, so we'd have to see. What is this? Oh, there's the Thopter Foundry. Okay, do they have the sword? They probably do, yeah, all right. And they have 3 mana, so they go to 9. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how this goes. I think I have some decent outs here. Chromatic Star, I think, was actually a good draw. Let's go Lotus Petal. Especially with Unholy Heat, whatever's blocking a Trampler. Chromatic Star. Make another token. Sack this for a red. Draw. I think Legion Extruder over Smuggler's Copter, because I just want to deal max damage. Yeah, this looks like it should be enough, because they also have to kind of tap out just to use the Thopter Sword, so it's not like they can also make a good play here with like a removal spell or whatever. And I'll have 2 different Tramplers and an Unholy Heat that's going to prowess 2 of my monks. Extrude and go to attack. And then I'm going to discard Spire Bluff Canal and put a counter on the 4/4 that does not have trample. Okay, exile Mountain, pass the turn. Well, pass to them. So sack a sword. Go to 5. Yeah, this looks like lethal to me, because I can Unholy Heat. They're gonna put the Thopter with sword in front of the monk. I'll Unholy Heat. They're just taking 6 off that thing right away, plus another 4 off that. That's 10. And sure, they're gonna gain another life. They'll be at 7, and they'll block the 2 things. Yeah, their deck was sick. I think my deck was kind of sick too. I am about to 6-0 this draft, so there's something there for sure. Okay. I mean, I guess they could have like a Force of Negation here, and if they do, they still take 7 going down to 0. All right. Works for me. Unholy Heat. And boom. I think that's it. Yeah. First strike down, and opponent down. Nice. This deck played out nicely. I got 1 Brain Freeze Breach win a turn 3. Mox Opal was actually good those games. And look, did you notice that game I discarded it to Inti because it was going to be bad? That's kind of working as intended. Lutri is great. I mean, obviously Time Walk's busted, but like, yeah, this worked out. The Steel Cutter was legit awesome. Okay. Well, we did some things this game. We also drew incredibly well. Like, Suplex against the Tinker Colossus, Strip Mine against the Academy. They top decked a 5-drop. They had to Chrome Mox to play, and I dazed it. Like, you know, I was running pretty hot, not gonna lie. But you know what? Sometimes that's what it takes, and that was a nice little 3-0, 6-0. So that'll do it for today. Hope you enjoyed this. I will be doing draft logs now for my team drafts, but on Magic Online it's a little harder to do. So I will conclude things there. I hope you enjoyed this further exploration into the prowess archetype, and well, this was a fun one. Mono Red, Time Walk, Brain Freeze, Steel Cutter. This did some work. So, in the spirit of sketchy Mox Opals everywhere, have a good one, and I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.